Raise the stakes is a very common screenwriting note to which most writers say, I would like to, I just don't know what stakes are. When I started trying to define stakes, I thought it's the urgency driving a character. But then I thought, well, that's just kind of kicking it down the road. I need to define urgency. So I looked that up and I got compelling, imperative, demanding, immediate, insistent, overriding, crucial, desperate, and serious. And at first I thought, yes. But really, no. I don't think that's actually helpful, because what it's really saying is just make it more intense. And yeah, fine, that's a good plan, but how? It seems like that would mean that you hype up the thing driving or pushing the character. But that actually doesn't feel right. Because if you are increasing the power of something being done to the character, you're actually making them weaker. They are just the object of the action being taken. They're not taking it. So what would make a character take more action? If the thing that they're trying to get becomes more important. Stakes are actually how important the goal or thing they want is to a character. When you want to raise the stakes, focus on how much and exactly how a specific goal is important to your character. Make the goal, the objective, the thing they want matter. Make it personal. Make it emotional. If what the character wants isn't really important to them, they're going to seem kind of stupid if they keep going once the obstacles start to get difficult and substantial and intimidating. And your obstacles ought to be difficult and substantial and intimidating. When you have increasingly tough obstacles and a truly emotional, urgent need to get past them, that's a story. Now, a lot of people say you increase the stakes by asking, what happens if they don't get it? And that makes sense. We all want to escape bad things. We don't want to be hurt or have something bad happen to a loved one or lose our home. But that exact quality of this is something everyone would feel kind of makes your characters vague and generic. Wanting something, though, can get really specific. So I think instead of focusing on what someone's trying to avoid, one simple and interesting way to raise the stakes is tell us why. Don't take it for granted that they want something. Even if it's money or power or sex, why do they want it? What does it mean to them, specifically in their life and their feelings? Okay, another thing about stakes is we can't care about them if we don't know about them. So you have to somehow make the stakes clear to the audience. Make sure we know what the stakes are and that they matter and how much they matter. There's lots of ways you can convey this to the audience. Be creative. And we need to know that stuff pretty early on in the story. The why might come later, but let us know what to want and what to fear for your character early in the story. Let us see what they care about right there at the start so we can get involved. Now, famously, another thing that adds urgency is time pressure. I want to go to Italy one day is a lot less urgent than I want to go to Italy tomorrow. Not everything should have an actual ticking clock, but do give us a sense that this goal is important now. Now, it can be very tempting to try to raise the stakes by adding problems. Like, not only does the main character have to stop a serial killer, but their marriage is falling apart. I think the main reason that people come up with these pile-up plots is that they're thinking in terms of what's happening to the character, not what the character is trying to do. But we quality writers know that for the most part, passive and indecisive characters kinda suck. Also, just think about it mathematically. Having a character attend to two unrelated problems doesn't double the tension, it divides it in half. To raise the stakes, add obstacles, not objectives. And don't just throw in random obstacles, relate them to what the character is doing or what the character wants. Here's some good types of obstacles. The solution to one problem, or the attempt to solve it, causes a new and ideally worse problem. Or you need to solve problem B because it will get you closer to solving problem A. And intensify your obstacles as they go along. Make it harder with each step for your character to do this thing that's important to them. Even if you're writing about an immortal, invincible superhero, there has to be something about this particular set of events that is unexpectedly difficult for them. Look at it this way. If a super spy has to save the world, but doing so barely musses up their hair, the stakes aren't very high. Which brings up another really important aspect of stakes. They don't have to be life or death or saving the world. The importance of stakes is judged by the person who has the stakes. The urgency, the importance of what they want is a feeling of the character. We, as an audience, can get very involved in who goes to the prom with who, or whether somebody gets over their difficult childhood. Those can all become, for us, very high stakes. In fact, big external stakes can lead you into some very lazy, generic writing. It's up to you as a writer to convey the character's need, why they feel it, how much they feel it. Make us understand and empathize, even if what it's about is not our kind of thing. That's really the key. Make it personal, make it specific, make us care, and the stakes will be high. All right, that's enough for now. Go write something. If you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Leave me comments, ask me questions in the comments section of this video, or go to writingforscreens.com. Imperative, demanding, immediate, assistant. Oh, that was bad. And yeah. And wanting something, though, is wanting something. Passive or indecisive Oh good, a truck is stopping here. I bet this isn't even showing up.